Hey guys, Zambie here, and welcome back to another Lost Saga video. You know, this whole time I was wondering what to talk about for... I decided that the video is going to be around 10 minutes, yeah, 10 minutes this week. It might increase, it might decrease. I don't know. But I was getting pissed, right? I mean, it's your typical Zambie. I'm going to get pissed. I'm going to start yelling at people. Shit, the world keeps spinning. You can't have a word without a Zambie. You know how it goes. A rager. Whatever the fuck, you know. And I'm doing this event that gives you a Lucky Hero scroll. They brought that event back. If I can open this up here. And see right there, 30 minutes for playing champion mode. We are champions. I didn't read the text, but I guess I'll just read that later. Anyway, I was playing this champion mode, and an issue got brought up. Okay, so I'm playing champion mode, and then I'm seeing laggers for days. I mean, not your typical one lagger, and then you got an entire room full of good ping people, and they kick the lagger, and everything's all good and shit. I was trying to think of something to say there clever, but I couldn't, so let's keep rolling with it. But no, I was seeing laggers for fucking days, right? I mean, look, okay, it's actually a good person right there. But besides that, you can see the entire room, except for me and this one guy right here, is basically a lagger. Now, I don't know if this is champion mode doing this. I don't think it is, because I'm not lagging and he's not lagging, so I don't know. Champion mode's always been fucked up. But I'm just wondering, why haven't they dealt with this lagger issue? Okay, it's about to be my turn, and because I'm recording, I might lag, but hell, this is a room full of laggers, so personally, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course you know what I'm saying, man. You've been playing in this game if you're watching my videos. You know how this shit goes down. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, it's not terrible lag, but it's there. And it's enough. It's honestly enough. But I'm using Fire Imp because, personally, I enjoy playing this character. And, I don't know, just as soon as Fire Imp came out and I tried him, it's just like, we clicked, you know? You know that character where you just, you know, you click, like, this is the character for me. That's just what happened with this guy. Well, not character for me, but, you know, kind of character that I play around. Stop being a lagger! The kind of character I play around with. I'm gonna try on this guy. I fucked that up, as you can tell. Sorry for the silence, kind of getting into this match a little bit. Fucking hate laggers, man. You know what I mean. I'm saying that a lot this video. You know what I mean. But, you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, I was talking about laggers. I hate the fact that they haven't done anything with laggers, right? I mean, when are you going to get around to doing that? We're on our third version of Lost Saga here, right? And lagging is still an issue. So, like, what the fuck, man? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? I understand for releasing heroes, trying to make the community happy, but you know what the community needs most out of all this shit that we're getting? I mean, they just released Anubis, and, like, you didn't think we'd be getting characters like this for a long-ass time, right? Because Anubis, from what I heard, is, like, 6 months old on, Korean Lost Saga, so, you know, with our normal update schedule, you wouldn't be seeing that for quite some time, but this guy's actually pretty good. Decent, at least. Yeah. But yeah, they're doing good with the updates and shit, but there's just old issues that they haven't fixed yet. I believe they fixed the Chieftain issue, or maybe they did, and I don't know. I don't use Chieftain a lot anymore. But hell, this is a good match, though. I mean, both these characters do very little damage. Just one of them is an input character. Starting to use skills on me, so I'm going to start using skills on him. He's really just abusing that move right there. Well, goddamn. You a dumb piece of shit. Damn. But yeah. Sorry about that rage there, but you know what I'm gonna do. I typically rage in Lost Saga, that's what you see me doing, and I have a right to do so. I mean, I'm sorry for, like, the random pause there, but it's hard to multitask when I'm, like, so pissed at our community at what they do. It's just... I treat the game like my favorite game that I don't want to see end up dead. Understand me, boy? I don't know why I just said understand me, boy, but I felt like I needed to end that with understand me, boy. Close enough, shit. But other than that, this man, it's tough to think at the moment. Because lag has been in the game for 3 Lost Saga versions. Needs... Like, because that's what they need to do, dude. Like, if you're reading my text right now, like, I'm not talking at the moment, so just try and read the text I'm saying. Because that's what I'd be saying if I wasn't typing. If auto kick was on, I'm gonna try talking as I type now. If auto kick was on, like it is in KLS, you never be in a room for longer than a minute. There's a reason they do that. I'm a big Arrow fan, if you can't tell from me quoting that. But, honestly what they need to do is they need to make a permanent auto kick. Wow, this guy doesn't know who Oliver Queen is. Are you fucking kidding me? LMA the fuck, oh. They just need to make a permanent auto kick. That's what they need to do. They need to make it so auto kick isn't toggleable. See, my question is, why was it toggleable? How do you even say that? Why would you make it so you can toggle auto kick instead of just keep it on? Like, why is it an option? See, if you're trying to control lag, you shouldn't give the lagger an option to turn off auto kick, right? I mean, stay with me on this one. It's, if they can turn off auto kick, if you heard that, that's the end of the video, but I'm gonna keep going, man. I'm gonna keep going. Let's keep this ball rolling, alright? What they should do is make auto kick permanent. Alright, you can't just, like, go over here and be like, oh, I'm going to turn off auto kick. That'll be permanently check marked, and there will be a box like this where you can't click it and turn it off. Right? Now, obviously, if you're a lagger, you're going to say no to this, and you're going to say shit like, we can't afford good internet. My PC is pretty bad, so I spike a lot. I mean, I would get a high-end PC, but it's just way too much money. You know, shit like that. And they believe they have a right to say shit like that and make it legit. Like, I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, you're right. I mean, you have a bad computer, and you're going on this game of your own free will, so it's still your fault in the end. So I don't know what you're trying to accomplish by saying this. It's just shits like that still exist in this game. Man. I know this is a rant video pretty much, but, you know, it's nice to get something off your chest every once in a while, you know? And there's gonna be moments in this video where I'm just like, for a second I'm not talking and shit, but you gotta understand, this shit's pissing me off, yo. And if you've played this game, you should know why it's pissing me off. And it's pissing you off too, unless you're one of those people that are like, oh, they deserve to play this game because they can afford good internet. Like, people that defend laggers, you're just as bad as them. I mean, clearly you don't care about the game, and that's perfectly fine. Maybe Lost Saga is one of those games that you hardly ever play, but don't put your input into a game that you don't, like, mainly play as your main game. You got your main game, then you got your side games where you'll log on for like an hour or so, and then you got your main game where you'll log on for, you know, a lot of hours to the point where the game's telling you if you don't log off it's gonna harm your health and shit. Just don't put your input if you haven't played this game long enough. And then there's this guy that kind of breaks that. Like, he told me he plays for 4 years. And I'm like, you played for 4 years, you faced like 1 billion laggers. Not exaggerating that number at all. I don't care how small our community is. Every single game you face a lagger, so. You faced 1 billion laggers, or 1 million, I don't care. You get the point. You faced so many laggers, and at this point you should just be fed up about it. I mean, I'm fed up about it. Everybody in the community is fed up about it. What makes you special? I'm going to leave this room, by the way. What makes you special? What makes you the one guy that's like, these guys deserve to play? Out of like 100 people that are like, I'm going to report you, I'm going to ban you, you shouldn't be in this game, you're ruining it. There's just one person that's like, they're perfectly fine. I mean, they're not doing any harm. And, Obamacare. I don't know how to do an Obama impression, that was terrible. But, it's just terrible, dude. I'm gonna have to end off this video here. It's been going on too long. This has been my Lost Saga lagger rant with about as much rage as there is laggers in the fucking game. I'm gonna end off this video here. If you enjoy my content, if you like anything that I upload, be sure to give it a like. Maybe comment down below telling me, man, I understand what you're saying. Laggers are bullshit and it needs to be dealt with. Or maybe you're one of those guys that are like, nah, they're perfectly okay. And comment below and tell me why they're perfectly okay. Because maybe you can make me understand why these little shits deserve to continue playing Lost Saga. Peace.